It is 6:15 a.m. We're on our way to Starbucks. We're going to be getting $5.50 for 2.8 miles. Let's head on over to Starbucks. Going to an apartment. It is going to be, let's see, 3 minutes from here, 1.2 miles. It's a leave at my door. Let's get going. It's funny that when people give like compliments and positive things, it's usually like one sentence. And then when people are critical, they write like a paragraph or two in the comments about their critique. It's like they get it so excited that they found something to criticize. Looks like it's gonna be busy today. I'm getting a lot of offers that just came flooding in all at once the moment I turned on UberEats. And the DoorDash one was going off a lot too. So I had been to that particular apartment before, so I knew where it was, but the navigation was not telling me how to get to that apartment. So I have all the building numbers saved in my Google Maps, so I was able to just hit my Google Maps app. UberEats, $8.06 for 12.3 miles, no. And so I just went into Google Maps and I tapped on the building number in my Google Maps that I had labeled. And then I just went right to it. And now to get out of here, because this place is a total maze. UberEats, $4.09, 5.6 miles, no. This place is a total maze that you have to use Google Maps to remember how to get out, because there's so many twists and turns to get out of here. Poor little doggy that has no teeth and her tongue hangs out. Now, yesterday I discovered while I was bathing her, she has a swollen anal gland. I'm gonna have to take her into the vet when they open on Monday, which is tomorrow, and have them take a look. I think it might have already even had started bleeding. The poor thing. So there's the only vet that we trust to go to is the one that's closed on Sundays, and of course today is Sunday. Just Murphy's Law. And we're back at home base. I hope you guys are enjoying these home base segments. They're kind of fun. We can sit here and take offers as they come in and see what we get. I know that like right now there's nothing. So you can see so far all we've made is $5.50. And now we're just here waiting at home, hanging out, waiting for stuff to come in, and all is quiet. My acceptance rate is currently 5%. We got a 97% satisfaction rate, and that's on UberEats. And then let's check on over to what our ratings are currently on DoorDash. Acceptance rate 15%. Completion rate 97%, customer rating 4.98, on time 95%, and that's it for them. I didn't tell you the cancellation rate on UberEats. Our cancellation rate is currently at 2%, so that's it for all the stats. UberEats, $11.07 for 11.3 miles. No thank you. Could be doing this all day. This will make a great video. It's just all rejections. $16.61 for, I think it said 24 miles, and it's a match, and it's not a match for me. $5.09. I think it said 8.1 miles. That's a no. $4.07 for 7.3 miles. That's a no. Oh, we had an $11 one. It just vanished. It's gone. $9.03 for 12.3 miles. Shopping, I think CVS. No way. We got another one coming in. $5 for 3.1 miles. I don't know. Is that considered good? Well, I guess, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll take that one. Why not? Why not? All right, accepted it. Let's get going. Thank you. I'll be going to a house 6 minutes from here, 1.9 miles. It's a leave at the door, and we have a gate code. Let's go.
Drop off on the left.
All right, we're back home again. Let's see, I think a McDonald's just came in, but I have no cell phone service. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get my cell phone service up. Apparently something came in. Oh, here it comes. McDonald's, $3 for 3.9 miles. What a joke. Match just came in. $2.68 for 4.2 miles. No one's gonna take that. All right, we got something that came in, $6.25 for 2.6 miles to shop for 4 items. We don't shop for less than $8 or $9. This is too low. We're declining that. We have a UberEats match, $2.29 for 6 miles. We got another one, $3.14 for 3.6 miles. We got an IHOP, $12.50 for 10.5 miles. $3.54 for 6.7 miles. Giuseppe's Bar and Grill, $12 for 12 miles. No. $6.12 for 3.8 miles. 2 deliveries though. I'm not doing 2 deliveries for $6.12. $7.04 from UberEats for 11.7 miles. That's a no. $8.56 for 15.9 miles. No. UberEats, $10.06 for 8.6 miles, and it's 2 deliveries. That's a no. Shop at CVS, DoorDash, $11.50 for 13.1 miles. UberEats, $7.64 for 8.5 miles. $5.22 UberEats for 5.2 miles. UberEats, $7.06 for 8.6 miles. UberEats, 2 deliveries, and it's Walmart, $11.09 for 14.1 miles. $6.37 for 6.2 miles. That's DoorDash, $5 for 4.5 miles. 5 miles. See, this one has good miles. 5.2 miles to go to Taco Bell. 8 miles. I guess that's okay, but we're not going to take it because that's just too low. 8.8 miles. No. Getting some terrible offers today, aren't we? It works for 4.7 miles. That's enough. Put my cheat sheet out. So here I have my cheat sheet. So that'll tell me whether or not I should take it or not. I was going off of memory, so that wasn't so good. It's 8 a.m. and we've been going 90 minutes we've been online, but we've only worked 30 minutes. DoorDash, $8.50 for 11.9 miles. You know what it is. It's a no. UberEats, $8.43 for 15 miles to go to, I don't know, Junior's Burritos. That's that LVAC Fitness. That's a no. DoorDash, $3.50 for 3.8 miles. We finally got one. Starbucks, $7 for 3.5 miles. Let's get going.
Kobe?
And that took a long time. That was a record breaker. We were in there from the time we accepted the order to the time that we finally got it in the car. It's been 23 minutes. Crazy. That's the record breaker. We're going to be going to a house 7 minutes from here. 2.2 miles. It's a leave at the door. Let's go. Lady in there that brought in a big dog. I have it right here. You can see it. And the dog was drooling everywhere, all over the floor. You could see the globs of liquid all over the ceramic tile, everywhere the dog went. I'm like, this lady has a lot of nerve bringing this dog that she knows is a heavy drooler into Starbucks. It's so ridiculous.
Turn right on Privilege Court, then drop off on the left.
On our way to Francesca's Acai Bowl. We're gonna be getting, well, let me tell you, $6.50 for 4.1 miles. Let's head on over to Francesca's. Off to an apartment 7 minutes from here, 2.5 miles. Leave at the door. We have a gate code and a building number and an apartment number. Let's go. Albertsons, $12.25, 7.4 miles, shopping for 13 items. Let's go. All right, we're just about at Albertsons. Let's take a look at the shopping list together. See if there's anything difficult to shop for. Let's see, I don't see anything difficult yet. Everything looks pretty normal. It's all pretty normal stuff. All right, let's go in and get it. We had a problem in there. We could not find the Pellegrino and we couldn't find the Celsius, and the aisle numbers do not match up to the apps at this particular Albertsons. So we had to rely on our memory and we had to rely on the signage to help us to find the items, because the aisles mentioned in the app were totally useless. We're on our way to a house. It is only 4 minutes away. 1 mile to get there. The individual donuts said I had to scan a barcode. There's no barcode for the individual donuts in the bakery section. So you have to manually just enter any digit into the app. Under the barcode section where you can manually enter the barcode, just enter a single digit. And then you just say, I have the correct item. And that gets you to the point where you can just add the donuts to the cart.
The customer requests that you leave the order.
We're at $34.25. We've driven 23.3 miles and we're up in Anthem, so we probably won't get anything till we get further back down the hill. All right, we're gonna be doing a dirty stack. We've got, first we gotta go to Francesca's Acai Bowl. $10, 2.5 miles. Drop that off just as fast as we can, because then we've gotta head over to Bowology and then to Wendy's, and that's DoorDash, and we're gonna get $12.08 from there for 6.6 miles. So we gotta move. So the lady at Francesca's, she was still hadn't gotten to the order yet, so she needed time. She was like, "You're early." So that told me she was overwhelmed. So that order I can come back for. So next up, we're gonna head over to Boology and get that going, and then we'll pop on back. Everything's really close to each other, so it's not too big of a deal. We're at Wendy's and we're just waiting on it. It's taking a while, so gotta be patient. All right, we got it all. Let's head back over to Francesca's and pick up whatever we need to get from there. All right, we've got Francesca's in the car. We've got everybody in the car. So the first one we're dropping off is Francesca's. It's a house. It's 0.9 miles from here, 3 minutes away. It's a leave at the door. All right, we're off to the second one. It's gonna be 8 minutes away, 3.3 miles. It's a hand it to me. Delivering the Wendy's order, that's in the front seat.
Hand it to recipient.
All right, we're here. Customer didn't show up to the door, so I sent a picture of the food at the door and sent it to them. I also rang the doorbell. So we're on our way now to the next one, 5 minutes away, 2.2 miles. It's a leave at the door, and they gave me a whole long paragraph of instructions. I think we're going to this awful place called Loft 5, and it's horrible. There's a guard, and it's very confusing on how to get to the right buildings, and that's why they gave me such detailed instructions. And then the door's locked, and usually they don't have a code. You got to wait for somebody to like come out of the building to sneak in. Then you got to go up an elevator, and then you're set. So it's a process, but we're gonna get there. Yep, that's where we're going to, Loft 5. Everybody brace yourself. Here we go, we're almost there. It's always a fun trip when you come to Loft 5. All orders are delivered. We're about at $58 now. There's only 30 minutes in the shift, so we're gonna be probably wrapping things up. We may do just one more, and that's gonna do her. Ugh, these speed bumps. Ah. Has to be the ugliest building, and I bet you it cost a lot of money to live here. It is so ugly, and the inside isn't much prettier either, and it smells like marijuana. All right, we've got our last one coming up. It's gonna be Albertsons, and we're gonna be shopping, I believe it's for 12 items, and we're gonna get $12, and it's 3.2 miles. Let's get on over to Albertsons and do a little shopping. Let's take a look at the shopping list and see if there's anything unusual in here, anything that's gonna be difficult. 2 cases of water, well, that's gonna be difficult because you know that's heavy. It's gonna cause us problems. Then we got, that's it. So that's the hardest thing, are those 2 damn cases of water. Well, wish us luck. Well, we lucked out. We got smaller bottles of water because they didn't have the types of water that the customer wanted. And I messaged the customer and said if they wanted any other types of substitutes of other brands, they only wanted the Crystal Geyser. And they had those smaller packs that we ended up getting. They're like, I don't know, 8 packs or 6 packs or something, but they're smaller. So she was happy to get them, and they were the last 2 available. So there was nothing else there on the shelf. So she was happy and I was happy. So it was a win-win. Now we're off to an apartment 6 minutes away, 2.6 miles. Let's get over there and drop this off and end our day. All right, everybody, that wraps it up. You can take a look above at the stats. You can see the number of miles that we drove. You can see the miles per gallon that we got, the money that we made, number of hours worked, how much money we made, and you can see the final stats of where we're at as far as acceptance rate and all those other great ratings. That's it. I'm gonna go have some lunch. You guys have a great one, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.